Hello guys, welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel.
So hello everyone, now in this video I'm going to start from sum number 11 of the exercise 13.1, that means rectilinear figure. For the previous one, please check the description box, the link will be there. So here sum number 11.1, the first problem. Prove that the bisector of any two adjacent angle of a parallelogram are at right angles. So that means first here you have to draw a parallelogram. Okay, so write here ABCD as a parallelogram. Okay, so now the bisector of any two adjacent angle. Suppose here A and B are the adjacent angle. So here the bisector of A and here this one is the bisector of B. Okay, here the intersecting point, that is M. We have to prove that this angle equal to 90 degree. That means angle AMB equal to 90 degree. You have to prove this one. So as here ABCD is a parallelogram, that means here AB is equal to with DC and also AB parallel with DC. And here AD is equal to with BC and also AD parallel with BC. Clear? Because the opposite sides are parallel and equal. Now, next thing, as here AD and BC are parallel, so you can write down here angle A plus angle B, that one equal to 180 degree. Okay, so that means here half of angle A plus angle B, that one equal to here 90 degree. If you multiply half in both sides, so that means here half angle A plus half angle B, that one equal to here 90 degree. Now half of angle A, that means you can consider this angle. This one is the half because AM is the bisector of A, and half of angle, sorry, this one here B, it's B not A. Now half of angle B, that means you can consider this angle, the green one. So here you can write down half of A, that means here angle MAB, that is half of A plus angle MBA, that one equal to here 90 degree. Okay, so that means here the angle EMB equal to 180 minus 90, and that one equal to 90 degree, because here AMB is a triangle and you know that the addition of three angles of a triangle, that one equal to 90 degree. So definitely the third one here 90 degree, it's proved. Now next one, some number here 11.2. Prove that bisector of any two opposite angle of a parallelogram are parallel. Okay, so that means here first we have to draw a parallelogram. Now the bisector of opposite angle. So ABCD, here the parallelogram. So bisector of A, this one, and bisector of C, this one. Okay, write it here A and that one equal Q. Now you have to show that here AR is parallel with CQ. Okay, here AR is parallel with CQ. So now here in the parallelogram, you know that in the parallelogram the opposite angles are equal. Okay, in a parallelogram the opposite angles are equal. That means here you can write down angle A is equal to angle C. Okay, I have, sorry, you have no problem. Now the next one, then half of angle A, that one equal to also half of angle C if you multiply half in both sides. So as here RA is the bisector of angle A, then you can write down half of A means this angle DAR, and as CQ is the bisector of angle C, then you can write down here BCQ is the half of angle C. So here you can write down angle DAR is equal to angle BCQ. Okay, is equal to angle BCQ. Now here you have two triangles. So here the first triangle DAR and here the second triangle BCQ. So from these two triangles, first you can write down AD is equal to BC because they are the opposite side of the parallelogram. Okay. Now next one here angle D is equal to angle B because opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. And the third one here angle DAR, that one equal to angle BCQ. Okay, so here triangle DAR is congruent with triangle BCQ. That means here you can write down angle DRA is equal to angle here BQC. Okay, okay. So here angle DRA, okay, angle DRA, that means this angle is equal to with this one. Okay, BQC. Now also you can write down here angle DRA is equal to with angle RAQ. Why with RAQ? Because you know that here DC parallel with AB, so here RA is the transversal, that means alternate angle. Now again, as here if this angle, okay, RAQ is equal to with this one, because you can write down from this here RAQ. RAQ is equal to with BQC from these two. So you can write down these two angles are corresponding angles. And if these two angles are corresponding angles, then you can write down here as RA is parallel with CQ, and it's proved. Now the third one, sum number 11.3. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, then prove that it is a square. Okay, so here ABCD, okay, ABCD is a quadrilateral. So here AC is the first diagonal, BD is the second diagonal, O is the intersecting point. So as here you have triangle AOB, this one triangle AOB, and here triangle COD, the upper one, triangle COD. Okay, so here AO is equal to with OC because the two diagonals here, the two diagonals of the quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other. That means here AC is equal to BD, and here AC and BD bisect each other. So definitely AO equal to OC, and you can also write down here BO is equal to with OD, and here angle AOB is equal to angle COD because vertically opposite angle. So that means here you can write down these two triangle AOB congruent with triangle COD. So here you can write down AB is equal to with CD by CPCT. Okay, by CPCT. So as here these two, okay, these two triangle are congruent with each other, then definitely these two sides are equal. Okay, and you can also write down here angle OAB is equal to angle OCD. Okay, OAB, this one is equal to with this one, but these two angles are alternate angles if here AB is parallel with CD. So as here AB is equal to CD and AB is parallel to CD, then definitely here ABCD is a parallelogram. Clear? Now here in the parallelogram, the diagonal bisect each other and also equal. That means here ABCD is a square. Okay, I repeat, here you have to write down in a parallelogram, if the diagonal bisect each other and are equal, that means this parallelogram is a square. So here ABCD is a square. It's proved. Now next, sum number 12. Here sum number 12. 1. If ABCD is a rectangle in which the diagonal BD bisect, okay, the diagonal BD bisect angle B. Clear? Then show that ABCD is a square. So as here ABCD, okay, ABCD is a rectangle. Now here the diagonal bisect the angle B, that means this angle is equal to with this one. You have to show that ABCD is a square. So as here opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, and here each angle equal to 90 degree. Okay, you know that. So angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D, that one equal to here 90 degree, and AB is equal to with DC and AD is equal to with BC. Clear? And here BD bisect the angle B, so that means here angle ABD is equal to with angle CBD, and that one equal to here 45 degree, because half of 90, that one equal to 45 degree. So as here BD bisect angle B, that means here BD also bisect angle D. Okay, so that means here angle ADB is equal to angle CDB, that one equal to also 45 degree. Okay, so as here both angles equal to 45, this one equal to 45, this one equal to 45, that means these two angles are equal. If these two angles are equal, then definitely here triangle ADB is an isosceles triangle. Okay, is an isosceles triangle, that means here AB is equal to with AD, and as well as here BC is equal to with DC, because here also these two angles are equal. So that means here you can write down AB is equal to AD is equal to BC equal to DC, because AD also equal to BC. Okay, so if these two sides are equal, then four sides are equal, and definitely ABCD is a square. Now sum number 12 2. So that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, then it is a square. So here sum number 12 2 is as same as sum number 11 3. Okay, so I hope you can solve it. Now here the next one, sum number 13. So here in sum number 13, P and Q, okay, P and Q are points on opposite side AD and BC of a parallelogram ABCD. Okay, so here the parallelogram, write down here ABCD, and P and Q the opposite side on AD and BC, such that PQ passes through the point of intersection O of its diagonal AC and BD. So that means first here you have to draw the diagonal AC and also the diagonal BD. So that point is the point O, is the intersecting point, and here PQ passes through this point. Okay, so that one here P and that one here Q. Now you have to show that PQ is bisected at O. Okay, if PQ bisected at O, that means you have to prove that OP is equal to with OQ. Okay, OP is equal to with OQ. So here the diagonals of the parallelogram are bisect each other. You know that. That means here you can write down BO is equal to with OD, and as well as you can write down AO is equal to with OC. Now here the triangle AOP, this one, and triangle COQ. So here triangle AOP and triangle COQ First thing here, you can write down AO is equal to with OC. Okay, that is the first one. Now next one here, angle AOP is equal to angle COQ, vertically opposite angle. Okay, and the last condition here, angle QCO is equal to here angle OAP, because alternate angle. Okay, alternate angles. So that means here you can write down triangle AOP is congruent with triangle COQ. Triangle AOP is congruent with triangle COQ. So therefore OP is equal to OQ by CPCT. And as OP is equal to OQ, then O bisect P. It's proved. Now next one, sum number 14. This is the last sum for this video. So guys, if you like my video, please share this video because I need your support. Okay, so here sum number 14a. In the figure 1, so that means first you have to draw the figure. So here the figure, like in this way, this one, another one, it's Q, P, C, D, A, B. So here AB is parallel with DP. Okay, and the next one here, AD is parallel with BC. The arrow sign means parallel, and here the intersecting point is X. So ABCD is a parallelogram. Clear? X is the midpoint of BC. Remember that X is the midpoint of BC. That means here BX is equal to with CX. The line AX produced meet DC produced at Q. The parallelogram ABPQ is completed. Prove that the triangle. So first here you have to prove that triangle ABX is congruent with triangle QCX. Okay. And next one you have to prove that DC is equal to CQ equal to QP. Okay. So as here ABCD is a parallelogram. So opposite side are equal. So here you can write down triangle ABX and triangle QCX. The first one. First point here you can write down BX is equal to CX. It's given. Number 2, angle AXB is equal to angle CXQ because vertically opposite angle. And now condition number 3. Condition number 3 here, angle XCQ is equal to angle ABX because alternative angles. Okay, alternative angles. As here AB is parallel with PD. Okay, AB is parallel with PD or CQ. You can write down. So that means here triangle ABX congruent with triangle QCX by here side angle angle. Okay, side angle rule. Now the next part you have to show that DC is equal to with CQ is equal to with QP. So as here ABCD is a parallelogram, that means here AB is equal to with DC because opposite sides are equal. Now as these two triangle are congruent triangle, then definitely you can write down AB is equal to with CQ by CPCT. Okay, by CPCT. And the last part, as here ABQP also a parallelogram, that means here AB also equal to with QP. So you can write down here AB also equal to with QP. So from these three you can write down here AB is equal to with DC equal to with CQ equal to with QP. Okay, so that means here this one is proved. Now number B. So first here you have to draw the diagram. So this one here, most probably it's a parallelogram, definitely. So here it's A, it's B, it's C and D. Here AC is the diagonal, another line, that one equal to here P and Q intersecting point O, and here QC is equal to with AP. So point P and Q have taken on opposite side of ABCD respectively of a parallelogram ABCD, such that AP is equal to with CQ, so that AC and PQ, okay, AC and PQ bisect each other. Okay, so as here ABCD is a parallelogram, so the opposite side here AB and CD are equal, and as here AC and PQ, okay, AC and PQ bisect each other, that means you have to show that here AO is equal to with OC and OQ is equal to with OP. Okay, so now you can prove this one by prove the two triangles are congruent triangles. So first here you have to take AOP and the next one you have to take COQ. So write down here triangle AOP and triangle COQ. So here the first one here AP is equal to with QC given. Number 2, angle AOP is equal to angle COQ, vertically opposite angle. And number 3 here, as ABCD is a parallelogram, so definitely AB parallel CD, that means angle QCO is equal to OAP, okay, alternative angles. So you can write down triangle AOP congruent with triangle COQ by SAA rule. Okay, so if these two triangles are congruent, then definitely here AO is equal to with OC by CPCT, AO equal to with OC, and here OP is equal to with OQ, OP is equal to with OP, so by CPCT. Okay, so that means here AC and PQ are bisect each other at the point O. It's proved.